What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is a review on a really awesome tactical vest that was sent to me by NF Strike. This thing is probably the coolest looking tactical vest I've seen, although this piece may be better for more costuming or cosplay things than actual Nerf gameplay, but I do think it could also serve a purpose in Nerf gameplay as long as you're okay not running a lot of magazines. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. It is definitely a very high quality, very well made tactical vest. This has got this really hard foam stuff that's got, 5 different sections that kind of moves and shapes to your body, which is really cool. It does have some MOLLE webbing, although set up differently than most MOLLE, so I wouldn't say that all MOLLE things will work in here, as there's no gaps between the fabric. Down here is probably where you're going to run your mag holders, and it actually comes with mag holders, comes with 4 fast mags, although the ones that they send with this vest do not fit Nerf magazines. So know that these would just be for looks. I'm not sure if there's anything that you could get to fit in there, but in terms of Nerf magazines, they will not fit in this version of fast mag. So know that. Now, NF Strike does sell Nerf compatible fast mags, and I did a review on these not too long ago, and I'll throw that up above here. But these things are really nice, and these probably will work with this vest because you just have these straps right here, and they'll just slide right through the webbing down here and then lock back into itself. So that's a possibility. I'm not 100% sure if they sell these separately. I think they do, but these should work. So we're going to actually throw this version on so I can show you what this vest looks like with Nerf magazines on it. So let's go ahead and put these in and see how it looks. Alright, so I went ahead and threw those on, but let's go ahead and look at the vest itself and go over all its features before I put it on. Now, it has like this rubber or hard foam material here, and it has a little raised area on the chest part here, which is kind of cool looking. It has these snap features, which I assume is just for looks, but it looks pretty cool. And it does have some MOLLE up here and some MOLLE down here, but like I said, it's not really exactly like most MOLLE where there's a space so you can kind of weave stuff in and out. It's mainly set up for looks, and I think the purpose of fitting fast mags similar to this one. Now, these are a bit wider than the ones they send, so they don't work as well as they would if they were smaller, but they do work, sort of. They are just a little squished, a little tight there, so just know that. But I did get them on there. It is kind of hard to feed that rubber part through this MOLLE. I had to use needle nose pliers to kind of pull it through, but once I got it through, they lock on there pretty darn well. They have these really nice metal, belt buckle clasps up here on top. They're metal and really, really high quality. Those are really cool. The ones on the sides are plastic, but also very nice, hard plastic and very well made. And there's 3 on each side, so you should be able to adjust it quite well. Now, I don't think that this will probably fit small children or very large people, as they don't seem to have a ton of, room there to get too big. But it should fit most adults, I would think. The back has these clasps here that don't have any rope or any, anything on them. They're just, I don't know, for looks, I guess. Or maybe you could put something on there, but it doesn't come with anything. There's 2 down here too, so there's 2 here and 2 up here. But again, it has that really nice rubbery surface that is really cool looking. 3 different sections down there, along with the snap pieces to make it kind of look really cool. I don't think anything's supposed to snap onto that. I just think it's for looks, but it looks pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and throw this thing on. Alright, so I went ahead and threw some Worker 22s on this thing, and I would say these probably aren't the best option for this vest. They're just really far away from me. There's a huge space between my chest to these mags. They just are way out there, and they're going to flop around a ton. So these are probably a little long and not super practical for this loadout. And also, because they're banana mags and they're long, they're going this way quite a bit too. So that could get in the way of you actually trying to function your blaster, use your blaster, because of how they're set up there. But I'll go ahead and try. We'll throw in an 18 round magazine, see if that's any better, and then maybe some 12 round magazines. So there's an 18, and it still seems to be a little long in my opinion. It may work okay up here. It still has some distance, obviously, from my chest to there, but it actually, you know, that could be a good thing a little bit because it makes it really easy to get in there and grab your magazine. We'll throw some 12s in. So 12s make a lot more sense. I think this would look really cool with PMags, worker PMags. I think that would look really, really cool in here and be a nice size. But anything probably bigger than that, I don't think is really super practical for this setup. I think this vest is going to be great for people that are into cosplay or costuming. I think this is perfect for that. I also think it could be pretty good for like a lighter Nerf loadout, similar to like a Speed Flag loadout or Atomic Rush, that kind of a game type where you're only allowed 50 darts, you know, so it's going to work well for that. You won't need to carry more than probably, you know, 2 or 3 magazines, and I think this would be perfect for that, especially if you like a vest and you like the way this is kind of diagonal this way. Now, because it is set up with a diagonal this way, I'm not sure how that's going to work well for people that are left-handed, because the magazines are going to kind of be in front of your shoulder, and if you like shouldering your blaster, it could be a little weird. I think this is probably a little better setup for a right-handed person where you're shouldering over here, but you don't want magazines too long, obviously, because your offhand is going to get in the way of those. So, all things to keep in mind, but I think this thing looks really cool. Hopefully you guys agree. I mean, it is just a really nice quality, nice looking vest. So thank you NF Strike for sending this my way. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review of this sweet tactical vest. I think I'm going to have to do something with this, some sort of costume similar to what I did with my Punisher vest, because this thing is just really cool. Maybe I'll run it for our Atomic Rush rounds that we run at the Naptown Nerf War sometimes, and maybe that'll be my use for this vest. But thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button, please subscribe, and as always, peace out.